So what are we gonna do today? So on today's episode, I'm gonna go ahead and start fabricating my rocket boxes for my main hoop to sit on. Alright, and after I do that, I'm gonna put it on top of it, hold it with magnets as I have it right now, and start fabricating the forward hoops. So they'll pretty much run from that corner all the way down through my dash. Oh, by the way, I cut my dash already too. So that front piece is separate from the back piece. So after taking some dimensions, I came up with a rocker box that is 3 inches wide by 3.5 deep, and then it goes down 5.5 inches to the floor of the car. And now the rule book says that it cannot be less than 9 square inches. That's down to a 3 by 3. So I'm actually doing 3 by 3.5. So that's well within the rules. And also the thickness of the plate is going to be 1/8, which is also what's in the rule book. So, all right. So I gotta cut 2 like these. I'm actually going to make it 4 inches on top. That's where my roll catch is going to sit on, and then 5.5 that goes to the floor of the car. Okay, here are my 2 rocker boxes, well, at least part of it. Then I need size for it. 2 faces, 1 on each side, but that's later on. Alright, so I got the cage tacked in place. And now it's time to start doing the forward hoops. Alright, so for the forward hoops, it's pretty much the same idea. I gotta get the center. Alright, so this is the center. That's 41 inches from the bottom and 41 inches from the main hoop. Now I gotta get my sheeter here and see where I want the vent to start. To start right here. inches from my center, starts my bend all the way to the end. Alright, now I gotta go ahead and find the angles. So here we got 5 degrees, and here we got 30 degrees. So that means that my angle has to be 25. So we got 30, and we got a 90 degree, subtract that, so we got 60 degrees. So the one over here has got to be 60 degrees. And then, if you put this over here at 0, and then you start bending until it touches the metal, we get a 10 degree angle. So from here to here, we need a 10 degree offset. So 10 degree offset. Alright, so I got my piece of DOM tubing here, all cleaned up and ready to be marked and bent. I marked already where my tube end starts. This is it, one on top, this is the one on the bottom. So the one on top was 25 degrees, if I remember correctly. And then the one on the bottom is 60 degrees, but this one has an offset of 10 degree offset.
Next level.
So this bend is a little complicated because we got an offset, as we talked about. So what I did is I put it on the bender when it needs to go, where the bend starts, and then I zero out the tube over here, lift up this corner that is already bent, and put the protractor on it until I get the degree that I want. Then I'm gonna put it back up and start bending. Alright, so I missed recording a whole bunch of steps on this forward hoop, especially on the bottom plate. That guy took me a whole bunch of tries back and forth to get it to be right. Same thing with the angle of these. So now that I'm gonna do the other side, I'm gonna try to record more of the whole process, but you know, I can't be hitting record and working at the same time. Sometimes you just gotta figure it out first and then go ahead and record it.
Next level.
There it goes, my two forward hoops are tacked together. Now I gotta go ahead and build the roof bar, which goes from here to the other side. Alright, I got my piece of tube cut already here. So you can see, same as before, I got my center line right there, and then I measure 5.5 out, and that's where my bend is going to start. I don't know, like a 5 to 10 degree on each side, test fit, and then see if I want more or not. Alright, so this is what it looks like. Now let's go ahead and try it on the car. There it is. Now I just gotta put it on and tack weld it. Alright, I didn't record this, but I got the roof bar done, so you can see. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start making my gussets. One goes right here, from the forward hoop to the main hoop. Pretty much just triangulate that area. Same thing on that corner over there. Goes one from there to here and two up front. Alright, so these are my gussets. They pretty much sit on a 45 to triangulate the corners just to make the whole cage stronger. I got four, two for the main hoop and the forward hoops, and two for the windshield bar and the forward hoops. Let me show you how that looks. So that's what it looks like. It just triangulates the corner here, making it way stronger. And this is only supposed to be used if you can get to the back of the wheel completely. Gussets are allowed to be used. But even though I'm going to weld the whole thing, I'm just going to add them on just to make the overall cage stronger. There you have it. So the cage right now is off of the rocker boxes, as you can see in the corner over there. So what you do is you drop it down from there so you can get to the top and weld all around it. See, all this needs to be welded over here. Same thing over here in the back. So this is gonna be it for this video, because the next video I'm gonna try to primer the top of all these tubes, so I can put it back up on the rocket boxes for good, and then I start working on the rear bracing and the door bracing.